I think I'm live. Welcome to another fun Wednesday night on Raw and Unconditional Love Tarot. Hello, everyone. I want to say hello to. Let me see if I can do that. Yep. Thanks, Teresa. How are you? I hope the weather's good. Here it's kind of cold anyway. So hi. He said, "How is Pepe Le Pew?" As you can see, Pepe Le Pew is all there. And without the perfume, by the way. So it's, yeah. um, it's great without the perfume. Nice to see you guys. I hope the weather is good for you guys. It's cold here where I live too. Really? Yeah. Yeah. It's going down like hmm, in the minus 20 Celsius. So I don't know. You can Google that and find out what it is Fahrenheit. That is tomorrow. Right now it's -4 Celsius, but it's cold. You need but we're picking up with winds and high winds and everything, so cold weather. So we're in the deep freeze right now, coming up for some reason. Uh, it is this is the weather of month of January here. Usually we get in month of January. We're not in January. We're only in December. Hey, Jojo Toreo. Hi, Jojo. I can't stay, but I have work to do. Yeah, nice to see you. Oh, you see my chair, my new chair, my computer chair. I named it Pepe Le Pew without the perfume. So, um, because it's black and white, so Pepe Le Pew is black and white. I told my wife I'm going to call this chair Pepe Le Pew, but it's comfortable. Yeah, I thought I'd do another live on Wednesday night, and I'll do another one on Saturday and see how it goes. So as long as people show up, I'll keep doing that. So we'll see. Um, it's been one of those weeks. Uh, I'm just checking things out here for a minute. Give me a second. Because I get these emails that come in. There's so many emails that come in this week. Black Friday, Crazy Friday, name it. Everybody's selling something, you know. Oh my God, I had about 60 emails come in, you know. A sale on this and a sale on that. It just drives you nuts. You know, it's too much. Too much on sale, eh? Black Friday, Crazy Friday, Cyber Monday. What else? Cyber Monday is going all week there. Every I don't know. Like, I got about 60 emails come in, you know, in my feed here for these sales. That's too much. Too much stuff. I don't know if you guys did. You guys, how was your Thanksgiving, by the way? Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? So I think it was last week, eh? Right? And we're getting close to what is it? Today's the fourth. No, today's the 3rd of December, right? Yeah, 3rd of December. We're getting closer to Christmas. Eh? Christmas is coming down the line like crazy. So Santa Claus is going to show up somehow. I'm trying to fix myself here. Um, it was a good day. Yeah, it was a good dead bird day. You know. Well, hmm. So I went out today and I had to put a couple winter coats on, like because this. I went to the grocery store because I needed some bread, so and a couple of lemons and what else did I buy? Maple syrup, $42. Yay! For one what? Yeah. So wow, bread is expensive now. Well, you had yeah, yes, a nice Thanksgiving, thankful for family and food and shelter, right? Yes, you have to be grateful that we have a roof, we have a shelter, and we have being able to feed ourselves. Because in this world right now is pretty much some people don't have anything. So hi, Maxim the Dusar, how are you? Nice to see you. Um, Christmas is coming like crazy. You guys get all these sales, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, all these emails that come in left and right. Oh, geez, crazy stuff. Everybody's selling like trying to bring you into their whatever they're selling. It's all over the place. I mean, I got so many emails. I had 60 emails come into my thing. Click, 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 delete, delete, delete. I spent about 10 minutes deleting all these emails I get, from, I don't know. I think there's a lot of scams too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, usually my antivirus takes care of that, but these are from, I think YouTube. YouTube. I don't know if it's YouTube or Microsoft. I think they spy on you or something. They spy on you. They see what you're looking at or something. Sometimes I do research and things like that. So, yeah. Happy holidays to everyone. Stay safe and warm. Keep warm, by the way. So yeah, we even have a couple electric blankets that helps. Nice. The new stuff there, not the old ones. Uh, the old electric blankets, but these have safety features. I got a electric blanket that you can wash in the washer. Wow, amazing, nice and soft. And we have red rose. It's okay, red rose. Nice to see you. Uh, nice to see you. So, yeah, hugs to you, red rose. So electric blanket. I first time I ever had an electric blanket like that. It's got control. It's got timing where you can time it for so many hours. It'll shut off automatically. And what else? It's washable. I my God, washable. Electric blanket, washable. I never heard about that until I saw this one. And so you could be sitting in a chair in a room where it's a little bit chilly, and you could wrap it around yourself and plug it in, and it keeps you warm, nice and soft, and it works really really well. So my wife thinks sometimes she sits in the kitchen, so uh, she wraps herself with the electric blanket and it stays warm. But it's like when you get older, I think we get more fragile. Like our body needs more heat or something. So it's nice to have something that is warm. So I think it's something to do with our age and our circulation or something like that. I guess because we're more fragile. We feel the cold, like you know, Did you have a birthday? No. Her birthday's in January 6th. So Red Rose is January 6th, and mine happens to be on the 6th of February. So it's on the same 6th, but not on the same month. It's 1 month difference between her birthday and my birthday, which is coming up also. So eh. So Red Rose says, Ron, you're part of the world really really gets cold. Yes, the older people circulation slow down. Yeah. But usually this cold, we only get that in January, and now we're getting in December. So it's like climate change is crazy. Last year we didn't have any snow on the ground. We saw grass at Christmas time. So like we're on the lawn. It was not much snow. Now we have snow on the ground, but it's cold. So we're getting cold wave right now. So they're announcing tomorrow, like something in the afternoon, going to go into the minus 20s. That is, oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. January 6th. Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's but on the January 6th is when Trump had uprising against rule of law, against the Constitution. I guess you guys see the same thing I do, eh? He's falling asleep all over. His health is getting pretty bad. It is. This I don't know. I'm this thing about you don't know when the person is gonna keen over. Okay, like sort of worst birthday I ever had. Yeah. Well, that's an event outside your control. So you know, I mean, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. But anyway, but this guy's health is going really south, like pretty fast. I don't know. There's things coming up, but you know, you never know because the universe is in charge, so you don't know when that that he'll be out of the parliament. It's like there's a couple things. Either his health is going really bad right now, so it could be it could be any day. It's like you don't know because we're not in charge. It's the universe is in charge. So many things going on. So many things are going to change. It's coming up, but you know, during that time, there's people suffering. So you know what I mean. There's things going on in politics here too, boy. We got our share of stuff too, like la la la. But when you look at that stuff too much, you just Lisa Foster's in the house. Oh my God, Lisa Foster! I haven't seen you in a little while. How are you? How's your animal? All it rescues. My God, she's got so many. Yeah. Animals, yeah. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So, so you're good, eh? I don't know how you do it, Lisa, because there's so many. I mean, how do you take in so many animals at one time? You know? Yeah. It takes one. It takes that kind of person that really puts it out there to take care of so many so many animals. I see your posts on Facebook too. Also, all these pictures, you know. Yeah. You could actually you could with all the animals you got, you could make a YouTube channel just on the animals you have and take pictures of them and show some some funny stuff that the animals do. You know, she's got enough animals to be able to do that. You ever think about that, Lisa? Like putting YouTube out there about all the animals that you have. Like, you know, some are funny. I mean, I actually bought again this year some animal calendars. You know, coming up on the for 2026, and I do that every year. So I get these kittens, and then I get puppies also. That's the two I get because I love puppies and I love kittens. You know, you just watch their little face when they come together. They're so funny. You can make a YouTube just that. Oh, you said I only had 9 in and one that runs out in and out. Okay. Well, 9 is quite a few, you know. I only have 9 in and one that runs in and out. And the fourth outside, 2 strays and 2 parking lots. Cats I feed. I'm full. You're full of cats, yeah. Yeah, right. Wow. Mm-hmm. Right in yeah. Ah, so I just had some chocolate, by the way. Enjoying a strawberry banana blueberry smoothie, delicious. Oh my god! Wow, yeah, that's delicious. Right? Oh, uh, a while ago, me and my wife had we had some blueberry muffins. Oh, yummy! Blueberry muffins, they're yummy. And I ate some chocolate after that. So there you go. Yeah, it sounds yummy for sure. Uh, it just melts in your mouth. The blueberries, you know. That's all. The muffins too are very very good. So it's so expensive to go get some whatever groceries. Ah, wow! I have a pecan pie waiting for me. Okay, Red Rose says she has a pecan pie waiting for me. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, your daughter made it. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, blueberries are good for your health, by the way. So, mhm. No, Lisa, I'm actually doing. I tried it last week. Usually I do Saturday night, but I tried the just people that asked to to see if I can do a Wednesday night. So I decided to do Wednesday and Saturday. So as you can see, Um, I'm trying to grow my channel, but I'm YouTube is not growing. It's like it's stable, but sometimes it goes. YouTube plays friggin' games like crazy. They even sent me an email about sexuality and nudity because the Toro has a lover's card that shows that. Look, my channel is for 18 and older, and they send me the crazy emails like that. I mean, oh my God, yeah. What a thing that you know. I don't understand the about YouTube what it does, but Jesus, those tarot cards. I didn't make those tarot cards, so when they saw that on my one of my videos, they sent me an email about that. So yeah. Anyway, what can you do? I'm not in charge of YouTube, but oh my God, they got nothing to do but try to I don't know. Hmm. So and watermelons. Oh, and cherries. Well, I love pineapple. Oh yeah, pineapple and coconut and bananas. That's for sure. You guys, okay. Uh, so I got the wrapper. I'll show you what I've been eating. I don't know if you can see that hazelnut the word in French at the bottom. That's from Cadbury's. So um, hazelnut Cadbury milk chocolate. That's what it looks like. I get that's half. I give a half of my the other half to my wife. Oh, Red Rose says there's a blueberry farm down the road from me. Oh my God. Okay. We had family. I had family who are. Oh, Jack J Cat Lady's in the house. Hi. He says hi everyone. I'm lurking. I'm able to come on in a little while. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. Oh my God. Okay. He says I like hazelnut spread Nutella. Yeah. You can put that on your toast and things like that. Yeah. And in the morning, I believe. And we have Debbie. Debbie's in the house. Hi. How are you guys? So it's nice. It's nice to have to see all you people and see you. You guys are safe. I don't know how the weather is out there, but we're in a cold snap. So I mean, I imagine usually what goes on in New York or around that area comes across here also, and uh, out west also there's a cold snap. So oh, blueberry. Oh yeah, blueberry jelly. Oh my God, yeah. They can make this fabulous blueberry pie with crushed and whole blueberries in blueberry jelly. You serve it cold. It was the best blueberry pie I ever ate. Yeah, but I had it from nature itself, So because I had family before. Now they're past, but they had. Yeah, Maxime Ladouceur. I had a little bit of snow yesterday, but not that much. The last week, more last week, and now it's in a cold snap. It's like crazy cold for now. For this time of year, yeah. Anyway, they're saying it's usually we don't get uh, this cold at this time of year. We get it in month of January. So what can you do? I'm not the weather man. I don't make the weather. I just yeah. But we got me. Me and my wife got electric blankets, so I I enjoy those electric blankets. Not the old ones. The old ones were but these ones you can wash in your washing machine. You can't put it in a dryer because the dryer would damage your would damage the wires in it. It's soft. It heats up. It has a control, and you can shut it off anytime you want. But it shuts off automatic, even if you forget about it, and it goes in the washer. Yeah, it, it really impressed me. And so you can bring it with you. And my wife sits in the kitchen, so she wraps herself right up to here in an electric blanket sometimes. Even though the heat's on, but electric heat is on, plugs it in, but you get it's really beautiful heat in there. So and shut off after it can last like I think 9 hours or something like that. 9 hours is a long time. So every night, you put that on, and you don't have to worry about it because it's safe. Yeah. So you're seeing more Quebec drivers this month, last month. That's probably what I'm. Imagine these people. I think people. It's cold up here, so maybe there's some people going to the States. They call them snowbirds going to Florida. I'm not sure, but I think it's less than before. before you used to have people taking off, going to the States to find some warmth. So maybe that's why you're seeing them. I don't know. But there's some that have families. I have family in the States also, by the way. So we're usually in Vermont. I don't have family in the state in Florida, but there's a lot of Quebecers that go to Florida before 45 was in the office. Now, no, they're they're cutting down on that. So because of tariffs, because of everything else going on. So. It's nice to see you guys. Nice to see you all safe. You know, because everything that's going on and traveling and what's going on with the transports and planes and everything. You gotta be sure that Yeah, yeah, I heard that too, Maxine. Yeah, they were hurting because the merchants were hurting without the Canadian because Canada they started boycotting everything because of tariffs. Hey, did you guys hear about? I think you guys know about this too because you guys have what's called, we call this place where Costco. Costco is like for groceries and things like that. You get a lot of stuff in Costco stores. Okay, so I've heard that Costco is suing 45 and administration. So I don't know if it has to do with Costco, Canadian Costco, and Canadian. I think it does, and because I think you have Costco in the States, don't you? They're suing 45 on tariffs. So I heard that. I think I heard that today. There's something on the news. Yeah. No. Vermont is Vermont is a very expensive state to live in. In the White Mountains are beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty out there. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. Well, Manchester, Manchester, New Hampshire. That's where we have family. So yeah, talking about all this food has made me hungry. Yeah, of course. I don't know how pet food is getting expensive like crazy. You know, um, I miss my dog. He passed about a couple of years ago, but I mean, it used to cost me $100 a month to feed the to feed her. It was $100 a month, but it was it was worth it. I spent at least 13 years, so 13 years with her, and I miss her. But it's 2 years now. It's more than 2 years now. I'm thinking about maybe getting another one. I'm not sure at the moment. Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Yeah. So Red Rose says, Teresa, I tell my husband nothing wrong with not liking food. Food is yeah, that's where people get together and share, right? And we have and Key. Hey bud, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm still in my Pepe Le Pew chair. So I got a new computer chair and it's black and white. So Pepe Le Pew is black and white. So I told my wife, hey, look at my beautiful chair, black and white. I'm going to call it Pepe Le Pew, but without the perfume. she started laughing like crazy. It's great. I got it on sale. I think at 169 or something like that at one of these office furniture stores that sell office supplies and things like that. So I didn't go with that. Walmart and all this stuff. So they went somewhere else. Oh my God, property. Yeah, our property taxes went up $3,000 last year. We have a farm. You have a farm, Nixon? Wow. Hey, that's a lot of money. $3,000. Yeah, I live in the country too. I have a farm here. Well, it's called uh, uh, well, I don't know. In French, it's called a fermette, which means it's a small acred farm, agriculture. I can, yeah, you know, but I have 3.5 acres here, so it's called a farm. It is a farm, but it's just a small farm. It's not like acres of land and acres, a lot of acres. Some people have 60 acres, 50, 40, whatever, big farm, and they raise cattle and they raise all kinds of other things. Depends. But here is it's called in French. It's called a fermette, which means it's a small farm, but with limited acres. Um, I just love it here too. Oh, I don't raise anything. I used to raise chicken for eggs, but it's oh my god. When I lose them, I it gives me a pain in the heart, because they I used to talk to them and feed them and everything. They come around my feet. I love but then at the winter time, you have to keep the place heated for them. They're warm. Chickens are really bodies are warm and keep them safe, from predators. And go out there every day and pick up the eggs, brown eggs. So it's different eating fresh eggs like that than eating store bought eggs. It's a lot different. So, $3,000 is a lot of money, though. Wow. Yeah, our taxes went up too. The crazy taxes went up, but and we finally got a female mayor in our city, in our town, mostly a town than a city. So in 32 years I've been here, this is the first female. We had elections one time where we had another female presenter, so, but she lost by 40 votes, only 40 votes. This time, uh, she won massively with a lot of votes. So female. You used to live, I used to live in Massachusetts in Ashby, and it was right on the Massachusetts New Hampshire border. It was beautiful there. Yeah. Well, yeah. Nobody like not everybody agree, and nobody likes everything. That's for sure. Yeah. I think I'm going to make some hot soup, homemade hot soup, because I have a Vitamix, so it helps create hot soups in so fast. You wouldn't believe it. I think inside about fresh cut vegetables and everything put together, and you create hot soup in about 6 minutes, 5 6 minutes, and because of the yeah. Oh my God. I Hey Rose, listen to tell everybody Susie's. Oh my God, is she in the hospital? Oh Jesus. I had her. She was on last Saturday. I believe she was on my channel last Saturday. Yeah, she was talking about. Hmm, yeah, she had. Oh Jesus, heart failure. Wow. Send some love and some healing energy to Susie Suzuki. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, MJK. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. My dog passed too, broke my heart. because I never had a more perfect dog than her. Yeah, I used to get on the floor and hug her, put my head against her head, and telepathically, it's like she closed her eyes and put her paw over my shoulder. She just, oh wow. And I mean, and then when after she passed in the house here in the kitchen. We both, my wife and me, had heard her like a big whining sound. I said, "What? Don't make." I'm scratching my head. I said, "Oh boy, you know what you did." So then my wife talked to me the next day and told me she was like emotionally about it, and she said, "I heard." She heard the sound of Jenny. Her name was Jenny. Like a big whining sound right in the kitchen. I said, I heard it at the same time as you. So we confirmed it. And then I went to Sterling, and Sterling asked Sterling for a question. I mentioned that me and my wife heard the Jenny school like sound like that, you know. So he said yes, that was her. And she came back after she passed a week later. She came back and let us know. My heart skipped a beat, and oh boy. Hmm. Well, I think everybody here, most of us here in the chat, uh, we love animals. Get a very small dog because it won't eat as much. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my wife likes a small dog, but I have to go with what I can, with what I can see. If if I have this connection eye to eye with an animal, I could I don't know. It's like wow. It's like telepathically, I can bond with it almost, and I can tell. I don't know how I do it, but I did. Most of my animals I found were rescued because my Jenny, somebody put her at 2.5 months near my mailbox, and I'm about 200 feet from the road in the month of January. And I kept her for up till I had her for 14 years. She was only two, 2.5, 2 months old when I took her to the vet. It cost thousands of dollars, over $1,000 for everything. And then I kept her. So, um, so, oh, my property taxes went up too. Well, thank you. Wow. Thank you for your donation. Thank you. Thank you. This is for Suzuki. Thank you for very much for everything was right on. Yeah. Thank you. Very generous. You know, uh, life is fragile. We never know, like we're talking about 45. He's on the verge. 40, talking about 45, we're talking about heart failure and things like that. He's on the, I don't know. You never know when the universe is going to, you know, he, it could happen just like that any day from, from now till whatever. Because I mean, heart failure, it shows what I'm seeing right now. He's falling asleep and all that. So, yeah. Play can be alone. I'm on tubes. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, I think I saw that on, yeah, Red Rose. I thought I saw that on the release pictures of Epstein's Island. I only saw part of it, and there was these funny looking statued animals in there. I didn't. It went pretty fast. I don't know what. Yeah. Oh, Maxime Le Douceur says, I have a rental apartment over the garage which helps pay the taxes. Yeah, because oh, it's what me and my wife keeps us going is that uh, we don't have any debts left. But I did a lot of stuff for that. I got rid of one credit card and paid all the debt on it. And we don't keep debts on credit cards, which you don't pay interest. Okay. So if we have debt on a credit card, we, after, before the month is over, we pay it off. So that helps us, because I'm only on pension stuff. Oh my God, and everything went up like crazy. So we still have to take care of the house, but I'm very like a handyman, so I do a lot of stuff on my with my hands, so it helps. Okay, MK, thank you for the donation. Thank you, sending you lots of healing love and light to you too. She says I'm on machines and I can't stay long. Geez, so many people in that. Yeah. Okay, prayers to you. Yeah, my sister-in-law from Bradford, Massachusetts. Okay, he says, Rose, I was in the chat and Mel was doing personal. And I asked about the general. Just in the general, he mentioned my great grandmother or grandfather, mother. She has foretold every death in the family since 1954. Yeah, there's some people that. Funny thing. Yeah. So I got. Oh, you got in the hospital just in time, eh? So I got to the hospital just in time. Oh wow. Well, here you never know because our system, our medical system is getting really wrecked right now. It's all over. Their government's fighting with specialists and everything to try because there's over 1 million of us don't have a family doctor, so we don't know. And lucky for me and my wife, we don't have a family doctor, so we have to really take care of ourselves. Hi, TJ. How are you? Nice to see you. I don't know if it's you. I've received about 4 or 5 emails so, from people that you seem to have sent emails to. I don't know about, is it 21st of December or something coming up? Uh, I think it was you, but there's people attached to that, so they got everybody's name one after another. So the emails are going responding to that, and I'm getting all of them too. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just reading the chat, so yeah. Well, some people could do that. I've had premonition or whatever you call it of people that I came across, but I don't like to do that. I don't like to talk about it, and I don't disclose it that when people are, you know, ready to. But it happened to me before. I was holding this person's dad in my hand. We were in a group, and as I was holding the hand, they were asking me about stuff I was feeling, but I never divulged what I I had the feeling he was going to pass, and he did a week later or so. It shook me up too. So anyway, okay, I had no clue of the depth of the reading he was giving. Yeah. So okay, I'm happy you made it in time. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support, everybody. Thank you. Um, what Well, what happened? I went to the doctor's office and they sent me to the emergency room like right now. So I was lucky that my brother was driving because the snow, there was almost 8 inches of snow. That's quite a bit of snow, by the way. Driving that stuff is not, well, we have to have our winter tires on, or you get fined two to $300 if you don't have them on. So yeah, so there was Kate. Rana has given me some pretty deep readings also. Hey, I was in I could share this. I was in like practice. I think it was on Monday. Yeah, it was last Monday with Medium Kim. Okay, she has a class where on Zoom where we do mediumship. And the funny part is that just like that, without any cards, like we're supposed to practice on, bringing a person from the other side, this and that. Me, I brought two at the same time, a couple, and I said, I see a couple on the other side. And the funny part is, I saw the 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 female and the male dancing, dancing like dancing with the stars or something, dancing in the universe. The legs going like this. It was in my mind. I saw this picture, and the person I was reading with, it happened to be. It happened. I didn't know. Yeah, I really don't know anything about. And that person who I was reading for, it happened to be her mother and her father, and told me that her dad loved to dance, so they loved to dance. And I said, "Well, they're dancing on the other side like crazy, like I could see the leg going out like that, dancing with the stars and all that." It's oh my god! It's like they were they were actually showing me pictures of showing off, like really like that, like a show, like everybody's sitting there watching them there, like you would Dancing with the Stars or something like that. That was so, and that person just said that's my mother and my father. Wow, that's without cards, by the way. Yeah, a dog will find you. Oh, are you talking about me, Lisa? Lisa Foster? A dog will find you. Yeah. Usually, if I go to a place where, oh my God, I don't go there, but I mean, if I get connection with an animal, I had my neighbor's dog last. I think I had her with me last Saturday, so I took care of her. It's her name is Abby. Beautiful dog. She she acts as if I'm the owner. So and and I had her last Saturday, so for to take care of her till he went to a party or something, or a reunion, and he told me, "You want to keep Abby?" When he tells her that she's going to be taken care of, she goes haywire like crazy, wags her tail, and they're all excited. So yeah, so I had her. I think if you watch my last Saturday, I think she came up on me and was like, "Oh my God!" She acts as if I'm the owner, so I have no problem with her. I'm still reading the chat. So I spoke about how my mother had my hair looking terrible in some photos on Thanksgiving to a family. A few days later, she showed up in a dream where she was taking me to a hair salon. Okay, wow. She was taking you to the hair salon to get it fixed. Yeah, yeah. So because she knows you didn't like the how she did stuff, okay, or your hair. Yeah, she heard you all right. She heard you all right. She can People on the other side can read your thoughts. So as soon as somebody comes to mind, they're already present in your life, spiritually present right there, plop, instantly. That's how fast. It doesn't take very long to do that. Yeah, yeah. She heard you all right. I'm laughing about that, but it's true. You know, not Brad, Ron. Okay. What she said? Yes, Brad does do great stuff, and when he least expects what the answer is, that's when you know things get wild because he gets into uh, premonition. Yeah. Hmm. Some people are good with that, So, but me, I don't know. Like I could do readings. Uh, I think our gifts are more developing every all the time. So sometimes I will get images. Sometimes I will hear stuff, or I'll have a feeling. But sometimes it's like, whoa, and it happens in seconds. It's not minutes. It happens in seconds. It just something like that, just like that, and So yeah. So MK said Ron gets many messages, but sometimes he doesn't want to trust himself, or he puts the cards down to prove he what he's saying. So that's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, the cards the cards come after, so it doesn't come. If I pull cards or something, but the thing comes before I even touch the cards. So yeah. My pendulum says he's going to go. Jay Catley, you're talking about 45, right? I think. My pendulum says he's going to go December 15th, 25, and another girl said he's got he's got the 16th. I'm expecting him to go pretty quick. We're in this thing where we're reading energy. So what I'm sharing with you guys is that we're not, the universe is in charge. It means I don't really know exactly when, or I'm for me anyway. That's the way it goes. So I just know that it could come anytime. Heart failure, it can one day, bang, all of a sudden, he's gone like that. But I'm not saying he's going to pass. I'm just saying that he will be sort of not being able to function normally, put it that way. And his mental health is going haywire right now. It shows. Um, the thing about falling asleep all the time like that gives you indications that his health is not really something about that. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not a medical doctor or anything, but I know that something's coming up. Something's coming up, and it's going pretty fast. It's just that we don't know when. Uh, I know I said I had the feeling he'd be gone by Christmas, but we're not there yet. But I don't know. It's like, I'm just wondering. I know a lot of people are suffering right now, so. Uh, but the universe is still in charge, so, and all this cray stuff about the thing that really, really, really touched me is about what they did to bombing this people in the boat, Venezuela, I think it was saying it was drugs, and then I heard there was two survivors, and then they go back and end their lives. It's just, I mean, oh boy, I can't go into that energy because it's awful. It's horrible to, so they can cover up so the people won't talk. The people that survive won't. I don't know. There's something about that anyway. I don't know if anybody else read on that or felt that, but oh boy, that's war crimes. That also murder. To me, it's murder. So, anyway, I don't want to go too much into that stuff. Um, it gives me the creeps. Yeah, there was a several. Yeah, there was several big metal buildings on Epstein. It was weird. I mean, they showed these statues of animals when they showed a little part of it. I didn't see the whole thing. I didn't want to watch that. Yeah, yeah. G. Catholic Trump falls asleep so much they won't know when he's they were sleeping. No, but this and the guy was calling Sleepy Joe. My God, that looks like karma coming back really bad. It's funny how crazy. Anyway, yeah, I know he's destroying the economy too. Um, I hope he isn't president. We need him out. He's destroying the world economy. Yeah, it's coming. It's I know I can see it. The funny part is that when you're reading energy, it's to me it's hard to put a timestamp on it because, like I say, we're not in control of that person's life. The universe is, or when he's going to blah 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 blah. These anyway, put it that way. But we can all, I think, we can all see that. Every one of us can see that when we're conscious about that. We're looking at that, and we know you can't hide that this person's health is going down the tubes. You can't hide everything that they put up there uh, and everything that's happening. It's like getting faster and faster, more uh, communication about what his health and everything that's going on. So, what's oh my god, yeah, I know there's a movement to bring him out, get him out of there for sure. I need to, humanity needs a break. We got to stick together, and by holding the light together, well, you can't wish bad on them because we know the universe is going to take care of them. It just it's hard to predict when exactly when, what day, what, and all this stuff. But I feel it's coming. We never know. We might wake up one day and there it goes. But that doesn't mean the whole thing is, you know, nothing's going to get fixed overnight either. So, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on. Good night. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. And if you see, okay, if you do see Susie Suzuki, tell her that we have her, you know, support and sending lots of love and light, healing light, and get well soon. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, Abby. Abby was so cute. She loves you a lot. Yes, she does. She does. There's I believe that, or I telepathically she has communication with my Jenny. Okay, so um, sort of they know connected on the other side, so to speak. And she does love me too. So, the some animals you're really really connected with is quickly. So okay, I didn't do it well enough. I take you to somebody that will get your hair fixed properly. Take her. Okay. She's telling TJ. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh, Ron, had seen you do a reading on her on here? Do then do the cards to back your up your vision. Well, the cards is sort of like speak for the energy that's in it, and you can't make this stuff up. You don't just, you know, it's sort of, you know, you wonder sometimes, you know. Yeah, you can. I don't know the AES 994. You can ask a question. Put it in caps, please, and I'll start it up there. If you have a question, level and yeah. Um, So some readers say Trump will have a bad episode at one of the public interviews. Then he passes from this public episode. You know, there's a lot of things that could happen. This guy, a while back, I was talking about treason. Now I'm hearing stuff about treason, impeachment, all this stuff, uh, uh, crimes of war, uh, all this stuff. I had those feelings about that a while back, but it's coming. It's just that we're not in charge. The universe is in charge, so it's coming. I'm just waiting. I sort of like everybody else, you know. We know it's coming. We just don't know. I don't know exactly how it's going to show up, but I know the universe is involved because we all see it right in front of our eyes. We see it, you know. So we're witnesses. All over the world is seeing that. It's on TV. It's on video. It's on everywhere. And these people think they get away with all this stuff. You can't get away with it. It's registered. It's on video. It's on tapes. It's on everything. There's. It reminds me of a little bit of time of Hitler when all these when Hitler was going down or Germany was going down at the wartime, everybody just took off in other countries, but they didn't have the communication we have today. It's like instantly. It's got smartphones. It's got pictures. It's got communication. Is instantly, and they found people after so many years. There was some in how would you say the Hitler's army that they found like 88 years old and things like that, and took them to court for crimes, war crimes. They found them after because some people recognized them. Jews recognized them. So in Canada, there was some all over it. So you think that they can do all this and get away with it? I don't think so. This is bigger than Nixon at the time. So that's my thought on that. They will not be saved, and no matter if you have a mask or something. I think these ICE police, whatever they call them, what you guys call ICE police, and what they're doing to immigrants. I mean, after all this, they're going to be hunted down like unbelievable. It's like in the time like what I'm talking like uh, Hitler's gang was hunted for years and years until they found them. You know, no matter you know people recognize people talk, so they'll be hunted down no matter if they have a mask or not. Somebody's got to recognize them anyway, and you know spill the beans, so to speak, after. Martial law, yeah, that's against martial. Yeah, but before you do something like that, I mean, don't you guys have to put it to the whatever? I don't know, the Senate or somebody else got to agree to it before you do anything. Um, they're trying to blame they're trying to blame somebody on. They're trying to blame the army guy. That's his fault. This thing is going to blow up in their face. I mean, really. Wow. You think people believe that cray? Nobody believes that cray. The Jay, and that's karma, yeah. Well, you know what? That thing, there's something about that. It is what it is. Okay, that's the first time you hear something like that, and you say, "Geez, they bombed," and he said they made up stuff about drugs. To me, doesn't seem there anything like that. It doesn't look like that to me anyway. And then there's two survivors, and now the survivors have passed. What the hell is this? They went back and made sure nobody can speak about the truth. So that to me is war crimes. That to me is also called murder. So, but anyway, I don't want to go down that drain because the energy is really ugly. Just want justice to be done for those poor people that, you know, Joe Biden is, what's good? Oh, Ron, the other day when my puppy was in the hospital, virtualized white light over him, and I seen an angel 10 minutes later. The vet called me and told me she passed away. I want to ask you, Red Rose, before I got the phone call, I tried to visualize the same vision. I got black. Then I got the phone call. She passed. Yeah. There's, and I don't know what I had. My experience with losing a puppy, that was way back. Okay. The thing I found out, but I didn't find out right away. I found out after the, I had to put down the puppy because the virus, before the virus, I found out. Uh, I said, how can that be? I mean, I just got the puppy, and all of a sudden the puppy's sick like that. I couldn't, so I called the the people that um, raised the whatever the pup. I don't know how to say that. The that raised the puppies, whatever. So I got the puppy. Geez, I fell in love with him, but then turned around and he died not long after that. So, but I didn't know. I was wondering how come. So I called the the person that raised the puppies and things like that, and I told him about that, and he was willing to give me another one. I just said no because it's too painful to get another puppy and then another one like that. But at that time, I didn't know what the problem is, and at the veterinarian didn't tell me, just told me that the puppy had a virus. Like you can't survive on that. It's going to pass anyway because it couldn't survive from that. And I didn't know where it came from. I couldn't realize where it came from until I found out my neighbor had a bigger dog, and I remember uh, the puppy and the bigger dog smelling each other, and that's where it got the virus. I learned after that. So the bigger dog didn't seem sick. I didn't know about it, and then my puppy got my puppy I had got sick from the bigger dog, and the bigger dog passed later on after my puppy died passed. But I didn't know. I just didn't know at the time that that dog, the neighbor's dog, was sick also. So and contacted. So I found out after. I was shocked. Put it that way. Um, I was shocked about that. So I don't know if find out what the conditions are or why. There's a reason for that. So I thought it was where the puppy was raised, but that wasn't my case. It was because he got the virus from the bigger dog that I didn't know was sick. So uh, the virus, so I don't know what they call it, but it's like getting the flu or a bad cold. I don't know what it is, but they don't survive when they have that. It's like they couldn't. The puppy couldn't survive that. The neighbor's dog died a couple of weeks after that too. So it didn't come from the puppy; it came from that big dog. So, but I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know. So, and I found out later. It really they all the person that raised the dogs wanted to give me another dog, and I said no, I can't take it. It's too hard. For so I didn't. And I want to say hi, Donna. How are you? How's Henry? How are you? So Red Rose says I lost a puppy to bad virus also, and we have Sylvia Hikes is in the house. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? In the last year, you lost three puppies. Ay, 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 ay. I don't know if you get them from the same um, person that raises or the puppies. I don't know if it's the same one, but maybe the breeder from the breeder. That's the word I was trying to. Yeah. So I decided to give myself a break and heal from that because I was devastated for weeks later. It's because I got attached to that puppy right away. So, you know, that's how at the time, that was years ago. Um, but always find out if you can find out stuff, and maybe find out. I don't know if you knew anything about your puppy, because that maybe comes from the breeder. Also, they can. It's like a virus among chickens or something. They have to put down the whole lot of chickens because the virus, something like that. You never know. And yeah, but not to get another puppy from that breeder because if something happens, it's not that you want to point fingers at somebody. It's just that there's things that we don't know. And me, when I found out the puppy had a virus, I was devastated. All right, where did it come from? I don't know. It's like I had it for a little while in my hands, so you know. Thank you, Sylvia. So that was a long time ago, but I know the feeling. I know the feeling. So when you have a an animal for 14 years, I took them out every day, twice and 3 times a day, for 14 years. So, and I had another one before that, 13, 14 years. That's when about that time, the last 13, 14 years, depends on the kind, depends on, but Ron, was it Parvio the puppy died from? I don't know what it's called. It really don't. It's like a virus. It's like flu symptoms, like the mm, dog's nose running, the whole thing. It's like taking over the body completely. It's like um, and going into these like a bad flu or something. I don't know what it was. Yeah. So I don't know what's called. Really, don't remember. That was like, I'm talking about 40, 50 years ago. I'm talking about that. Then I didn't have a dog for a long, long time. Your husband is still crying? Oh, Jesus. So sorry. We only had her for 2 weeks. Yeah. Two different breeders. It's nothing to do with your past. I don't feel it's something about like that, like me. It happened, and without my knowledge, that the other dog was sick. And you can get a dog from somebody, and you don't know, and maybe from a breeder, and you don't know anything about it. So, and all of a sudden, you get So, Jay Cat Lady says puppies need to have a Pavio vaccine ASAP when they are like 5 or 6 weeks old, I think. Yeah, there's vaccines. I give. Well, you see, I lost my other one 13, 14 years. I cried like a baby on the steps. Uh, and then I didn't want to have another dog for a while because I had to heal from that one. And all of a sudden, the month of January, like 2 months, 3 months later, somebody dumped my Jenny that I had lost a couple of years ago in front of the mailbox where I'm 200 feet from the house. And I found her in a cardboard box. She was only 2 months old. So the universe says, okay, you won't go and get another puppy. We're going to give you another puppy. Somebody abandoned it. It's really, really cruel to do that, especially in the winter months. So I went to the cardboard box. I brought her in, and oh my God, I put her on the floor, and I had her in my arms all the way. I left crazy cardboard box in the mailbox near the road, and brought her in, put her on the floor, and petted her, and started giving a little bit of food and water. The first thing she did was lick my hand, and that was it. There's no way I'm getting rid of this dog. I'm keeping her. So, no way. So that was it. I have pictures. I have pictures of that. Oh my God, you lost Maxime Ladouceur also. We love our animals, by the way. It's like it's our own kids. I lost 3 animals this year. Oh, this year, about one cat, 17 years old, and 2 dogs, both 15 years old. Yeah, that's what 14, 15, 13, around that area. Depends on the type. They say a bigger dog pass sooner than the little ones. I'm not sure. Depends on the kind of dog or the breed, I believe. Okay, so sorry for your loss, Maxim. I know what it is. I miss I don't have any animals in the house, and I miss the presence of an animal. My wife also, so my wife's on the other side there. It's like there's something about having an animal, that communication, the telepathic communication that I have with animals. I had a cat too, uh, where I saved it, give it like a squeeze bottle with milk in it, and save the cat's life, and we had it for at least 3 months. But the cat was sick. I didn't know, so maybe the mother. That's why she had kittens and had a sickness and left the cat there, which I didn't know. But I saved the cat, and we had it for about 3 months, and then it 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 it, it passed away. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Maxine, for your loss. It's that is like our kids. It's like losing a child. It really does. Our hearts is in it. Our especially I went out with my dog every day, like 3 times a day, feed her and everything. My wife petted her and everything. I mean, wow. I took a picture when she was a little baby like that, like a 2 months old, cute face. Yeah. Mm. So J Cat Lady is called parvovirus. I'll have to look it up on Google maybe after the show to see what it means. What is it? Terraris that lives on the ground. Oh, something else. So yeah, I also think that breeders should give the vaccines before they give them, because mine was not vaccine. Also, that's one thing I remember. It was, well, my the one that 2 months old there wasn't vaccine. I'm the one that gave all the vaccines to her, that cost over thousands of dollars here in Canadian money. But also, I also think that breeders should have to vaccine the puppies before they leave the kennels for the virus. Yeah, I also think that, because huh. Oh, gene editing is this is going to go. Wow, I know that Sterling is talking about that. Gene editing has come out with a pill you give to a large dog, and it extends their lives by 2 more years. Really? I've never heard about it. That's the first time I hear about it. Extends their lives by 2 more years. Oh my God. Okay. Well, pet food. We don't know what we try to do our best. We try to choose stuff that to take care of our animals, but we don't know what's in the food. It's like us. If you go eat at McDonald's, you end up like 45, you know, with potential heart failure and problems with your circulation. So animals have similar symptoms that humans have. I don't know, but we don't know exactly what's in the food. Today. Maxime Ladusa says, I have a cat I took in when my sister passed, plus a collie. We replaced the animals that passed with a Maine Coon cat. Uh, I don't know what it is, a Maine Coon cat. Um, is that sounds like a wild animal somehow? Maine Coon cat. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Maxime, I'll have to look it up. Maine Coon cat. So reputable breeders will give their puppies all their appropriate vaccines before they sell them. Hmm. Yeah, but they do. They can get really expensive like that. My neighbor's dog is a Australian herd dog. That you, if you watched last Saturday, you saw her on the screen here. Uh, she has one eye, color eye. The one's green and one's like brownish colored. One's green and one's brownish color. So two eyes are different colors. So anyway, um, she's she's like a specific race. So my neighbor said they gave it to me. They gave that because he lost his dog before. Then he got a hold of Addie, which is who I'm talking about there, the Australian herd dog, and he got it for $0 because a couple had separated. So he took her in, and she loves me too. But anyway, talking. If I wanted a dog like her, it's at least $2,000 to $3,000 to get a dog like that. I don't have that kind of money for, I don't know. But anyway, it's funny. But he knows where she loves to be taken care of when when he's on, when he needs vacation. She knows she loves it here. She stays here. She doesn't even cross over to the street. She stays in the yard and everything's like I own her. She acts like that. We're talking so much about animals that I think well, I miss mine. I don't have one right now, but Hill Science Diet is supposed to be one of the top three pets foods. The factory is down the street from me. I know some of the workers. They have high standards and pay their workers very good wages. Yeah. Yeah, just feeding hills with no human food will extend your dog's life by 2 years. I never gave my dog human food, what we eat at the table. But also, I heard that you never give chocolate. Don't ever give chocolate to your dog or your animals. It's they cannot. I heard that they. I don't know if you guys heard this, but they cannot digest it. It's toxic for animals to eat chocolate somehow. They cannot. It it's toxic. That's what I heard anyway. Um, okay. Anybody's got questions? Let me know. Yeah, Maxon, you know about that too? Okay. Yeah, it's very toxic because they cannot get it out of their system once it's in their intestinal system or something like that. It's very toxic for them. So uh, you can't give those things to animals. I never did. Um, so if you have any questions, let me know. Put in caps, message from loved one, a card, all kinds of cards. I even got those cards. The Rebel deck, the Oracle with an attitude. Those are funny cards, though. Uh-uh. I love my chair. I love my Pippi La Future. It's it's got two arms. That you pull it up like this and down, so it's very comfortable. I mean, wow. my other computer charger was so old, it's falling apart. It's ripping. It squeak, 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 squeak. So uh, I'm glad I got this one. It took me a while to put it together. You need a you need a sort of like an Allen wrench. They give you an Allen wrench to put it together, like you know. So that's the Allen wrench from to put the chair together. So they have bolts in there, bolted and made out of steel. There's hardly no practice. Yeah. Okay. I'll give you an answer. I got you the question, Red Rose. It'll take a while for you to heal from that, though. It- you got we get more discernment with time. You know, it took me a while to get another animal when that happened because I had to heal from it. It's you know, but you got to make sure that everything. I don't know. It's I don't know what your puppy would. There was something with the puppy anyway. Um, I just feel there's something that you don't know about. There's something because I don't know. It's not normal to go through that and lose your puppy like that. Um, there had to be something. Is this what I'm putting out there, like the energy I'm putting out there? Something you didn't know. It's not. You don't take the blame for it. You know, don't feel. Um, don't take the blame for it because it's not. There's things they didn't know. Right? There's something not quite right there, so to speak. I don't know. Uh, you got to make sure that yeah, I was taking the blame. That's don't do that because that's not you're not to blame. There's something that's not doesn't when I go into that energy, there's something that doesn't feel right. Okay, there's something. It just doesn't feel right. There's something that you don't know. You know, uh, uh, because it's not normal. It's not really normal. 2 weeks later, no, not. Oh, I received this. Let me see. Give me a second there. I'm just wondering. Oh, Henry. Okay. Thank you so much. So, Donna Luna, thank you. Tell Henry, if Henry's around, tell him thank you for donating to the PayPal. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I would really do a research on that to talk to a vet about your experience and the dog's symptoms to find everything you need to know with the three puppies. So I don't know. I would do a research on that before uh, jumping into another situation with an animal, a puppy. Uh, I don't know if you have others right now. That anyway, there's it's nothing to blame yourself. There's something that's that you don't know about these conditions because they don't just go like that. There's no way. So there has to be something. They they had to pick up the virus at some place somehow. Uh, you know. But Maxime Ladouceur says that that's correct. To talk to a vet about your experience with the three puppies. I would do that. I would do my research before getting involved with another animal, you know, and then you can do your research and you be knowledgeable about everything and be on the lookout before you choose another animal in your bring another animal in your life, and just to make sure. I would do the research, but I would heal first, and uh, maybe with finding the answers that would help to heal you also in a way that it's not your fault. Never, never, never blame yourself for that. It's you you did everything you could, the best you could. Like me. How would I know that my neighbor's dog was sick? I didn't know that because the dog didn't look sick before I got the puppy. I didn't know. So, you know, so I just opened the door a little wee bit, and the puppy and the bigger dog smelled each other, and that was it. That's that's all. I got the virus, but I didn't know the other puppy, the other dog was sick. So, wow, he gave me a lesson like crazy there. So, um, well, I did sort of. Oh, if I would have, I went through a little bit of that, talking to myself, and I shouldn't open the door. I shouldn't, but it's not that. If you, when you don't know, you don't know. I just didn't know. And the other dog was friendly too. So, it wasn't a vicious dog. It was a friendly dog, but a lot bigger. So, hmm. So anybody got a question? Let me know. Besides, I got one so far. If you want a message from a loved one, or when I was a kid many years ago, we had a cat that got sick and died. We found out we had to wait for a while before we brought another cat in the house. This is before shots for cat. Yes, because the that's that's true. That's the breeder wanted to give me another dog. I said no, and that I was afraid of that. Also, that it would be in the air where in the I was living in an apartment then, so yeah, it could be contagious like crazy. So I don't know. So yeah, parvio is highly contagious back then when you lost your puppy. The vets had no clue about parvio. Okay, uh, but today you got a lot of communication and it's all over the place. So if you do the research and everything, and you do the research and you have to heal from this. Take time to heal, but also give you something to inform yourself. And with the new information, you might find the information you need about. Yeah. Red Rose says yes. Pablo lives in the ground long after the dog dies. Oh my God. Okay. So, uh, there's stuff you can't get rid of it just like that. So I would not. Well, this is personally, that's your choice, though, Red Rose. I would not get another dog right away. This is me, but that's before I would really, really do my research before I do that. So wherever the puppy went, that virus is there too, and it lives for, I don't know, a year or so. I don't know. But I would do research on that. Anything you can find out about that sickness. So I don't know what your dog passed from, but if you know, I would research it as much as possible, uh, and then you can discern, um, learn what as much as you can about it. So you know, you have peace of mind, and you can heal from it. Uh, I guarantee you, it was not your fault. There's no way, not your fault. You did everything. When we love our pets, we don't do anything to harm them. We're conscious of that, So there's no way. If something happens, it's because we don't know about it. Uh, the three other dogs are healthy. Okay, my other three dogs are healthy. So there you go. But you got three already. I don't have any. I just had one, and I thought, yeah. Oh yeah, gee, it cost, wow, it cost me over 2,500 to try and save her. Oh my God. Okay, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, especially these times of prices. I think there's a lot of price gouging out there. Uh, People profiting from society with low incomes and raising the prices. Ah, Somebody's pulling strings all over the place. Can't tell me. Yeah, climate change can raise the prices of vegetables and that, but not to a point where, hey, I got okay. Today I bought because I love to make we love cauliflower. Okay, it's $5 for a friggin' cauliflower that size this size. A cauliflower $5. It cost me $5 today to get a cauliflower. This is wow. So because I like to make some hot soup with cauliflower, like I put them in the butter and pan and you know sort of with onions and stuff like that, and then once it's all heated up like that, I put chicken broth into the Vita mix, pour all that uh, cauliflower, butter, and onions that are, um, how do you say that in English? Saute, like, you know, in the pan like that. Okay. And it gives it a nice flavor. Pour it in the Vita mix, and then I put some cheese in it, and then, oh my God. It is, or if you had carpet, yeah, that would do. The flooring, carpet, all of it would be contaminated. Of course, carpet is. I don't have carpet here, but um, Maxime Dadusar says vets have gotten expensive. I got my dog's teeth cleaned last week and cost $728. I paid it in the past, and it cost $200. That's what I'm talking about. They raise the prices. Wow. They also raise the prices. Um, I know dog food and stuff like that. It's cray. So because I talked to my neighbor, it's ridiculous. It's double or triple uh, for dog food. You say, I'll take a drink of water. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I had tile, no carpet. Easier to sanitize when you have pets. Yeah, I got some imitation flooring, vinyl flooring. It's good. It's good for pets for when they have their nails. They don't have scratches all over the place. If you have real flooring, oh my God, they can, especially dogs with their dog nails and everything, they scratch up everything. But hmm, I don't know if I had. I wonder if I had a picture of. I don't have a picture. Oh yeah, I do have a picture. Oh, I just found a picture of Jenny that I lost a couple of years ago. You see her? That was my Jenny. So that's Jenny. I used to. She's black and white Labrador, but she. I don't know if you could see close up the eyes and everything. It's hard to from the picture to there. That's what that's in front of outside. So Jenny, Jenny. So she she. I used to throw a red ball and she go quick quick. Uh, yeah, I thought I didn't have her. I have her. Yeah, it's hard. Uh, I got her as oh there it is. I have another one. Ah, okay, I'll show you. Oh my God. I didn't know I had this close to me. Hi, K Mona. Okay, here we go. This is Jenny. When look at her. That was Jenny with the red ball. Look at her face. I took a picture of that. She slipped and she's going after the red ball like crazy. Oh my God. So um, when I had on the other side, it's a picture of her when she was 2 months old. I don't know if you could see that. Wow. This is, there it is. She was 2 months old. She's only small. Okay. That was on that porch. He's, I don't know if you could see that well. But beautiful face. Yeah. It's spelled G like not a J, but Genny. but that's in the backyard there. This is the face she made when she was trying to catch the red ball and she slipped and her mouth was all open. So, yeah. Um, I didn't think I had that over here, but I did. So I got in one of my cameras. I think it's on one of my cameras, digital camera. Oh, it's in my computer also. The cat, friggin' cat. Well, I had carpet when you come into at the door. When you come in the door, the friggin' cat. We're looking for the friggin' cat all over the place. Yeah, searching all over the rooms and everything. Where the hell is the cat? Then I called her, called the cat, and the cat sticks his head out. It was under the carpet with her head like this. Oh my God! What the hell? Took a picture. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. She got to 100 pounds, so it cost me about 100 at the time. It cost me $100 a month to feed her. But yeah, yeah. I like to watch animals like on YouTube. These fun. Oh, we have a show. I was watching the international show. There was an English sheepdog. He was so dirty. The announcer said, if you were grooming the dog, you came across one eye, No, you are at the wrong end. Yeah, yeah. So I used to watch. There's every. I don't know if it's still on, but it was on Saturday where they have a special show on TV where they show this lady. I mean, she has a lot of pets, or like pets. So she dresses them up. She goes and has like uh, these fur babies and buys all kinds of clothes and everything and shows them like in parade like that. But she was talking. She says, "I couldn't have any kids in my life, so uh, that was her. That's how she was all depressed, and then she started getting uh, small dogs or little dogs, all dressed up and everything, cute, spending a lot of money. There's even there's even restaurants and show places for dogs like that. Oh my god! So I was watching that on these shows. Really cute, like with socks and little dogs with sunglasses on and toques and everything, and trying to grab the paw and grab the glasses and take those off of me. Yeah, it's fun to watch. I was laughing, or pictures of they take pictures of their the pets they had, all dressed up. Sometimes Santa Claus hats and coats, winter coats, all kinds. So with 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 their paws, their boots or something. Wow, it's something to watch. I love that watching that stuff. So, how's the weather, you guys? Where you guys are? I hope the weather is good for you. But I think most of us are on this community. There's a lot of us that are pet owners, or love our pets, no matter. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, because I loved to go in nature, I caught a wild rabbit and I put it in the cage, and I wanted to keep it. My mom, she opened the cage and she let the rabbit go. It was a wild rabbit though. Um, I was like that. I used to play with frogs when in the swamp when I was a kid. All kinds of stuff like that. I had birds. Um, like feeding a bird the baby bird. I brought it in the house and started feeding a baby bird. So all kinds of stuff like that. I have memories of that. I had. I'm amazed that some dogs actually like to wear clothes, especially if you start them out as young. Yeah, puppy. I had one that didn't like to go out without clothes, but she was the only one that dressed up. Yeah. So J Cat Lady says, turn the low 40s at night here in Texas. Damn cold. Well, if you want damn cold, you come to where I am. You see, tomorrow they're announcing somewhere tomorrow afternoon with a high wind, something around minus 20 Celsius. If you look that up on Google, you see what it makes on in Fahrenheit. So it's freezing. Like, yeah. But I got this. What I love is that I got these the coats. You can buy coats now. You can buy coats that are warm. Like press a button, they'll heat up. They have batteries, like you can charge them with a USB, um, and charge them up and put your battery in your coat, and your whole body will. They have wires in it in those clothes. Oh my god, I do that. I put that on when I have to go blow some snow with my snowblower and I'm out there for a couple of hours, I wear that so I don't get cold. It's like they have a little thing. So for those of us in Texas, low 40 is pretty cold. Yeah. Red Rose 14, that pretty little dog in your picture. Yeah. She's got a pretty dog in her picture. I love that little dog. That's a Chichu, by the way. It looks like a Chichu anyway. I think I had one before. So my dad said when I was when he was a kid, his mom would make him empty all the his pockets 10 feet away from the house before he would have front bugs, mice that, that he would find while he was playing. Yeah, bugs and rabbit, mice, and all that stuff. Yeah, but I had a cat that used to bring catch mice outside and bring them in the house. And yeah, Jesus, and cats brought in mice in there, still alive, by the way, in their mouth, and brought them in the house. Well, bats. I had one with a bat or so. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. She's still alive. Yeah, and she's a Shih Tzu. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. She's cute. I love the colors. Okay. They have, I don't know, amazing colors. It's like, hmm. I didn't know I had that picture right here for of Jenny. So yeah, just bringing you a present home to say she loves you for taking care of her and feeding her. Yeah. Well, my Jenny, you used to lay on the floor with her because she's pretty big anyway. Just put my head against her head, and she closed her eyes and put her paw over my shoulder. That was she. That was cute. That was the way she was. You know. Oh my God. It's like uh, telepathic energy between us. So she's what they call a tri-color black, white, and brown. Yeah. I wonder sometimes how these animals get their colors uh, in their fur. Amazing. Or how they get colors and why are different dogs are different colors and where how do they get the colors in their feathers in their fur? And sometimes certain places different colors and comes together. Amazing. Like Abby's got somewhere almost the same color as your dog does, like that. But he's got a white but more brownish color. All this stuff. Wow. But the Abby on the other side, my neighbors, she's got one green eye and one brown eye. Phew. Oh, all three are this color? Oh wow. They look alike. They all came from the same parents. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. But I wonder sometimes how they get their colors. You know, why? That they get these colors in their fur. And in the wintertime, they get their fur is a lot thicker, and in the summer they lose their fur. Oh my God, time flies. Eh? Okay, well, I had a Chichu. He was black and white. This is a common color for Chichu. I had a male Chichu was black and white, like both colors. And the thing about it is that this one had the tongue stuck out all the time, even with the mouth closed, like stuck out about that long, like drooped right out like that. And I said, "My God, you think you'd bite the friggin' tongue right off?" I don't know. All the time, the tongue was sticking out. Hmm. So I guess I'll start answering questions. I only have that was from she super chat, and then I have Red Rose. Well, I think I answered your question. When do you see another dog coming to me in the near future? It's not going to be right away. Like I think you need a period of healing. Um, I don't need to pull cards on. um, but like I would really, really heal from that and find out everything I can um, to take the mystery out of that, whatever. Very rare color for them. Okay, I don't know what she's saying. Saying very rare color for them. The color they have now. Okay. Um, a canine German Shepherd that would bite his tongue, and he out of had a notch out of his tongue. He was retired police dog. He was wanting to go on what they call grip work or bike work. No, he okay. Yeah, it's funny. Me, it's funny. I don't know. I probably have telepathic gifts with animals too, especially dogs. I believe dogs because the cats too. But I mean, he wanted to go be a policeman when he'd seen people walking. He would start growling and jumping, letting them know he was a badass. Like, but in my when I was younger, hi Katie. Yeah, yeah. I started last week, Katie. I started doing a live on Wednesday, and I'm also live on Saturday. Welcome. So when I was younger, I had this. Um, I don't know, all kinds of animals. Like me, sometimes I had a dog, well, and then neighbor's dog would all come and see me. Like they weren't aggressive. They they wanted to play and be around me somehow. So I don't know about that, but they like 5, 6, 7 sometimes, around me. They're all people's dogs. They came to visit me, and I had them around me like that. It was. I, there's not a dog that bit me ever. So, huh? Oh, Red Rose says, sorry, Ron, my reception has cut out on me. You're frozen on my end. I'm frozen? How can that be? You guys still see me? I don't know if I'm frozen. I don't think so. Let me see. I don't look frozen. Give me a second. Something happened. I don't. I don't know. I don't see frozen, but I don't know what's going on. So give me a second there. Um, Maybe not. I'm not frozen. I hope not. You guys can hear me. Let me know because I don't. I'm seeing myself. So okay, thank you. I'm just wondering. I was wondering what's going on. I thought maybe. I was frozen somewhere, but it seems that I'm okay. Okay, thank you. Because I was wondering what's going on, trying to find out. So good night, Red Rose. I just enjoy the living in the country on a snowy day, so I will say good night to all. I'll see you in Saturday. Blessings. Blessings to you. I was just wondering if there's anybody left in the chat. Yeah, yeah. So if I'm not frozen, I can let me know if you want anybody else wants a card or something. Let me know. So sometimes it drops into one person here. I don't know if anybody's left in the chat. Let me see. Oh, there's two watching them. I can't tell. So I don't know where Donna Luna is. I'm going to do a 5 card if I'm still okay here. I'm going to do a 5 card reading for Henry Luna. Let me see. So, Henry, if you are watching, let me know. I'm going to use. Oh, hello, Marsha Green. How are you? I hope she can hear me. Hi, Marsha Green. How are you? How's the weather? So, we're talking about Pepe Le Pew chairs. My new computer chair, I call it Pepe Le Pew because it's black and white. Okay, but without the perfume. So, okay, you take a card. So I'm, okay, I got your card. Let me see. The cat lady. As long as you guys can hear me, because I don't know what happened a while ago, but sometimes it's creak. So, J Cat Lady, I'm going to pull a card for you from the Secret Language of Light. Is that okay with you? Transmissions from your soul, and I'll read what it says after that, and then I'll do Harry. Let me know if you can hear me, because if everything's okay. That was it. I don't know what happened a while ago. So wacky. Doing great. I can hear you. It's 39 degrees here. Okay. Well, here it's -2 at the moment. And tomorrow we're supposed to it's getting windy. It's gonna freeze like crazy with high winds, and they're announcing like a -20. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, Ron, will Wednesday be a new day for you coming up? Both days. I was on last week, and I'm on tonight again, and I'm on Saturday too. So I'm trying to do like 2 times a week, so that people that don't have a chance to see me That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to grow my channel too, but YouTube is doing weird things. Uh, okay. So J Cat Lady, here we go. I pulled a card from the Secret Language of Light, Transmissions from Your Soul. This is the card that I got for you. As you can see, I hope you can see this well. Okay. There's a lot of energy in it. And it says, nothing has gone wrong. And I'll read what it says for you. Okay. Nothing has gone wrong. So it says, nothing has gone wrong. An obstacle launches new loving requests. In the last few days, a change came out of the blue. It may have felt like your body and mind moved through a crack in reality as your life altered course so suddenly. Deep within, you have been craving change, and this situation brings new and different experiences to your life. You may be feeling a little lightheaded and dazzled by the brilliance of this expanded version of you, but you are doing so well. It is now time to catch your breath and settle into your new outlook. This is an opportunity to look at your thoughts, ideas, and your reactions to your potential success. So, as you become aware it and implement change, you can rise above the limits of people, above the limits people or situations have placed on you. This card depicts the, oh my God, trigram of the One Ching, the Book of Changes, with a yin yang symbol. This is a reminder that everything changes, not, that nothing can exist on our physical plane without its opposite, and neither is superior to the other. You can only you can stop you can't stop anything that has manifested, but you can serve as an inspiration to create new paths aligned with your soul truth. So I hope that card resonates with you. That's what I have for you. So let me know. You're welcome. So I'm going to do Henry 5 cards. I'm going to do Henry. Has so Marsha Green. Did you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. People wanted, sort of like hinted on Wednesday. I said I could do it on Wednesday. Sometimes I have um, Mondays I can't because I can't even do Milo on Wednesday, on Monday at 12 because I'm in class, mediumship class that I take. Um, so there's other days I can't do it. So I said maybe um, do another weekday like that, Wednesday. I know there's a lot of people out there live on YouTube, and plus YouTube is something else. Yeah, that was a beautiful card. Yeah, you're welcome. I have all kinds of cards. You guys got any plans for Christmas, or we're just the two of us, so I don't know. I might do what do you call that? Uh, a meeting. It's not on Zoom, but on because I got family member in Africa, so we might get together on internet for around Christmas. All of us together on Messenger. Yeah, Messenger. Because I have through Facebook. I have family members, so sometimes we get together on Facebook, on Messenger. I mean, where we can connect through internet. Because one is in, I don't know, is it Ghana? Ghana. That's way out in Africa. I think it's Western Africa, taking care of handicapped colored children, abandoned. She's on a mission over there. So we might be getting at Christmas, like on Messenger, all of us. We're here. Me and my wife is here. The other one's in Africa. The other one is Manchester, New Hampshire. The other one's in New Brunswick. Not New Brunswick. Yeah, one's in New Brunswick. So a little bit all over the place. There's a couple. So Henry, I don't know if you're still here, Donna Luna, but for Henry, I'm pulling 5 cards. So if you watch the replay, hope you're still here. Let me know. So that's how we're sort of spending Christmas, like to listen to music or something like that. And in January, I like to watch Times Square. Times Square, where they have these, where the big ball goes up there, something like New Year's. Yeah. So I'm pulling cards for Henry Luna, 5 cards. I know Donna Luna was in here a while ago, but I don't know if she's doing something. This will be the last one for tonight, I believe. So, Henry Luna, if you watch, you hear, or you watch this replay again, I picked 5 cards for you, and thank you so much for your donation through PayPal. Thank you. So here we go. Those are the cards from the Angel Guide Oracle cards. Okay. Got 5 cards picked out here. So first card that comes out is Harmony and Resolution. Look at the wings on that. Wow. There's a lot of energy in that card. I like the artwork on that. So the other card I got is Henry Luna, Blessings and Abundance. Okay. Blessings and Abundance. I think live. Give me a second there. What is this? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of this thing up above here. I don't know. I don't know. I can find a way to. Okay, that's there we go. I got it. Trying to get rid of that because I'm trying to show the cards. It's better this way. There's nothing. And the way blessings and abundance. Okay. So Henry Luna, the third card I got for you is transformation. Transformation. Beautiful artwork in there. Beautiful artwork. The other card I got for you is cut the cords. Time to cut the cords of anything that doesn't serve you, that weighs you down and anything. And the last one I got for you, Henry, is garden angel. The guardian angel is watching over you. So I hope those cards resonate with you, Henry. Thank you so much. Much love and light to you and all of your family. So I'll be back on Saturday anyway. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for being here. If you can leave me a smiling face after the video is over, it helps the YouTube channel, sort of. YouTube looks at that anyway. Besides looking at those lovers card on the tarot and sending me, oh, okay. I don't know what they spend their time on that for. Looking at everybody's videos to see if the nudity and sexuality, and I've always mentioned this 18 years and over, and they still send me that because they saw the lovers card. I don't know. I don't understand YouTube sometimes. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up, and leave me a message after the show, and it will help. So let me see where I'm at. Just wondering. So I'm going to say good night, and take care, and see you on Saturday if you're able to join us on Saturday. Thank you. I'm trying to find out where okay, I'm here. So good night, everybody. Take care. Stay safe, and be careful when you travel. If you travel. And I'll see you on Saturday. So Christmas is coming pretty fast. And keep warm, by the way. So thank you. Much love and light to you, always. And good night.